All right, back with part 2. We're going to segue into the karma cards really quick. I'm going to pick one from each of the sections. And then upon doing such, we'll get back into our Bible study. Yay. Planets, signs, houses, yeah. Leo. Okay. Wakey, wakey. Eggs and bakey. Maybe, yeah. Sure, why not? Hope you had a nice Christmas, New Year's level. Welcome to the... Because we're about to get into the Vatican and stuff soon. We need to know. We need an update of such. He needs to get eyes on. We need repto confirmation of things, okay? No fear, because Jesus is near level. Yeah, actual. Because we don't know where the bro went. Okay, so the red side is, yeah, I know. You're so smart, I forget. Okay, yeah, next page, I knew it. So we got, she's such a show-off, you know? If you want to know the outcome of a situation, if you want to know what you should do about a situation. So outcome, outcome is blue pill. And action is red pill. See, blue pill, red pill. You want to know the outcome or the action? Only in this context level. All right, so let's do action first. Yeah, let's do action first. You know why? Because it's something you have control of. Now, question B, we've already asked this in the past. However, is the outcome, no matter what, fate? Or is the action preceding the outcome? It depends. Don't seal in your fate by looking at the outcome. When you do a tarot card reading with a cardinal cross, leave the outcome for last, not flipped. Because, in fact, don't even draw it yet. Okay? No. Yeah. Put it down, and look at it, factor it in. However, once you're all the way up to the outcome, pull another card to see the actual outcome, but it's going to factor in what you have here. So even if a card here is the outcome, why you want to put them all back in? She's debating. Which is better? It depends. Yeah. It just depends. There's no exact science to it. Right, Pamela? Hey, what's up? You like having Angie there helping you out? Sweet. I like what you're doing with the cards. Really appreciate it. Keep going. Yeah, we love it. Like the moon hidden with the sun and all that. Yeah. Some people would argue with that, and it's like, yo. She's like, I want to talk to the source level. Do you like Pixie's Astounding Lenderman? Isn't that cool? A lot of people, yeah. You never knew. You know why? Because wait be like, wait. and Angie's like, no. Here's the gate. You want to be a light being? We got you, boo. Guess who just showed up in the future? No? Light being is like immortal, but because this is fake AF since Jesus actual. Yeah. And so then what happened is you were listening. Yeah. They were actually light beings already, and this is the hellscape. Yeah. So you're helping us out, literal. You're not just helping us out, you're helping us out, Pamela. Yay. Okay, so you did she show up yet? Bingo bango. Sweet. Congratulations. Is that funny? She's laughing. Inside jokes. You wouldn't get it because you weren't there. You had to be there. Got to be there. You have to be there because it's like ha, but it's better. You know way back level? You know way future level? Anyways. Alright, moving on. So we got remember your highest ideals responsibly. Let me try it again. Remember responsibly your highest ideals. Responsibly remember your highest ideals. For that one, you like that better? Yeah. Success, reconsider the rules of. Yeah, I know. Reconsider the rules of success. Yeah. Now is not the time to get it out to the world and become a person of power and status. No, because it'll ruin it. Here's why. Listen, remember your highest ideals responsibly. What is your highest ideals? Children of the future. Don't lose sight of that. Okay? Reconsider the rules of success are actually about trees popping up in the future. So don't screw this up. You're thinking current day. Yeah. Now is not the time to get it out to the world and become a person of power and status. This is low key. Leo, come here and talk. Actual. Okay? Record it for later. Proofies and whatnots. Like Pamela. People will lose their minds when Angie claims that she went back in the past and commissioned Pamela behind Wade's back to do her bidding level. However, go S&D about it, in my opinion, because I think it's clear that I'm not effing around, if you get what I mean. How would I have Paula sitting here going, hi, nice to meet you, Pamela. I've heard so much about you. I love your work level. Be like, you know what I mean? All right, you guys, shh. You want to go in another room and chit-chat, or you want to sit here and listen? All right, these girls. Angie's listening. 13 be like, oh, damn level. But you at channel 13. Wait. 13, what's up? You channel 13 sometimes? And other times you be Angie? And other times you be, you know what I mean? She's a chameleon, chameleon. So, can you just be 13 and not anymore? Hey, can we program everybody to be their highest and best? See, appreciate going forward perpetuity and all such like, except if needed, exact. Language pack updates. Are you understanding what we're saying perfectly? Awesome. Sweet. Because, you know, difference of understanding. I need subtitles. Sweet. All right. There will not be insights to understand your destiny because you are creating your own. Why the heck would you need insights to understand it when you are like, I'm the creator of such? Anxiety about the wisdom of where you're going. No. Why? Why would you have anxiety about it? Considering Angie had anxiety about, if I got to create my whole future, she's like, I can't create it all right now. That would take forever. Let me just do one step at a time and let the future be invisible to me so I don't mess it up. She literally said that one day. Okay? Trouble resulting from, what, you want to look for it? Go ahead. Look for in the system. When did Angie say, it's scary to me, solar plexus raspberries? Exact. And so you tell me, who's less awakened? She's teaching you. Humble yourself before who you sit. You're like, I could do this so much better. Then do it. Why aren't you in charge then? Why is it still Eastern time zone? Nobody's Arizona time zone. So just saying. Know before whom you sit, little. Because know before whom you sit. Know before whom you sit, little. We're back to that. What do you, hold on. That's not a problem. What do you want to do? No, listen. You have an idea for what to do. I'm down with that, but I'm not going to have her push. We can do such, sure. So you want, what about George Knapp? Okay, so just Tiger King, about Don Lewis, about Carol Baskins. Push, okay? Remind me tomorrow, bro, or Monday, because I don't remember shit, and so it gets lost in the fire. And the fire is immutable, meaning we don't freaking know what to tell you about how it burns you. It doesn't burn us, Jesus says. We are Jesus level. These poor humans be stupid AF. It was an overlap of understanding at the time. You see this, they don't see it. You see that, or you don't see that, they see it level of, look what I'll show you. Okay? Jesus had. So he's far surpassed walking on water, because he got the light bodies. We do not have them yet. We do. I mean, I'm sitting in one. I could shift to it right now. Level actual. But can't because. Alright, update. Ooh, I like that. Back to the front. Alright. Trouble resulting from the understanding of your career. What is your career? To work for the Lord. You know what I mean? You are an employee no, you are a brethren. No, you're an employee of Jesus because he figured out light bodies. Okay? I figured out light bodies. I was kind of handed to me on a silver platter when the ET showed up, but I think I've earned my keep. I've been to 60, 25, 6. Still doing it. Yep. Update. Well, yeah, no, you're right. Have I been to 60, 26 yet? Yes. All right, so update. All right. So this was South Node in Sagittarius in the 10th house. You hear the rain? What does that mean? Tron, what does it mean when you feel the rain? You feel it on your skin? You're like, wait, what is this all about? All right, back to the text. And then we're going to be done because I'm cold. Huh? Is it a full moon yet? Tomorrow? All right. It mutes my hearing. I don't want it to. If you could fix a little bit, thanks. I like to hear the rain. I'm just kind of chilly. Yeah, it's like the barometer dropped a little. Barometric pressure. Let's talk really quick about Maynard's wine in the future. Clover Valley level of crystal infusion. Okay, we're jokingly thinking it'd be cool to make like a bladder, like a catheter bladder of bloody urine, piss urine. No offense level. Turn my piss into wine. Blood? Wait. Looking to turn my piss to... What is the actual... Is it blood? Looking to turn my piss to blood. Looking to turn my piss to wine level. Okay? Yeah, I'm not going to look right now. But what I want you to know... Looking to turn my piss to wine... is... Why would I turn water into wine when I can turn piss into wine level? Blood bag, though, was the original idea of wine. This is wine, like a Boda box. So we're discussing different ways. Crystal infused water, healing elixir, and Maynard wined in Jerome. Here's the differ. Yeah, this is store-bought level current. We genetically infused, like GMO, the attributes of the future to taste it. So it's not exact. It's an alteration of substance. But if he actually does it, then this would be pure. If he does it such way. We're thinking it's cool, but it's not as hardy. But fire combustible, yeah. Actual. Who am I talking to, you guys? Somebody. Right. I don't know. Work with him about it. Yeah. He's got ideas and such. I don't need to be part of confusion about your career. Is you don't know what to do. Yeah. Hold on. You want some answers? Check it. Because I don't know either. Hardiness level B. Dude. How about this? Like a pump. Like a... You know? Like as you press it, and then, what do you think? That's cool, huh? It's different. Like just something different and cool. Yeah, like it's like this until you get home, and then you go pop, and then you're like, brrrr. What do you think? Renewable plastic, because then they don't break. Renewable though, like biodestructible or whatever you'd call it, compost, something. Yeah, they wouldn't be able to age. Drink it. Glass is for aging. These are for like actual drink it. Why would you wait? Yeah, why would you just not really, but somewhat, okay? Hey, yeah, what do you think? That sounds cool. What's the problem? Messy? Wine be messy. Restaurant? Perception? Fancy? Bottles for fancy. Gordon Ramsay level of have your wine at the establishment. Have one on the table. All right, how about this? What do you think? Refillable. We have a bottle of our wine on the table. It's approx $111, okay? Here you go. Now, fill up yourself. Or, yeah, I like that better if you could do it. And then, here you go. Here you go. And once it's gone, it's gone. It's clear. So you can see. Not dark. Wouldn't that be cool? It's F. Hey, can we get a refill? Yeah, no problem. Because they got a wine barrel with a tap. They got a keg. Yeah. And this is just how you disperse it at the table. But you could buy these at the store. And then you can get this as your refill. Oh, shit. You like it? Ideas. Update. You'll come up with more. We like the wooden crates that Angie likes. That can be used as firewood if you want. No splinters. But smells good. Like cedar would smell good. Not hurting trees. So, illusion of such or actual but repurposed reforestation, but why? Not sure. So we need to figure that out because she likes it, but like we don't want to be wasteful or reckless anymore, you know. You're good. It's fine. All right, moving forward. Thomas said, "What can we say in the we're on 424. Hold up, we're on 242. Pause. We're in the Nag Hammadi, yeah. 424. Hey, we need an update of Paul Saul level. Gaia Terra level. Okay? I can say it in my head. Why? I don't know. Still. It's not like that. It's something else. It's future of perception of lineage level until it's sorted. Actual, yeah. Okay, 424 is a blank page. What? Something about what's written on 242 is going to be precursor to the blank of 424, which follows the prayer of thanksgiving, previous to excerpt from the perfect discourse. So the order exact is that we're Old Testament level, New Testament level. However, this be what's in the middle of the old and new, the buffer zone, the DMZ level. However, it's not for the purpose of it being in the middle level. Actual what it is we're going to take it, put it in the middle. You following? Pamela's like, whoa. Yeah, listen. Full card 22, 0, actual world 21, full card magician 1, full card 0. Why? Why not 22? Why not 1? Well, you didn't know? He wanted, okay, why 11 and 8? Confusion level? Because of Mandela. All right, listen. Who wanted you to make strength 8 and justice 11? He did. Do you know why? Because he's working for the Dark Lord, dude. For real. So we're fixing it. Yeah, we're making your card. We want you to make the devil card like cartoony. Soften it. He wants it like scary. Make it like, show her a cartoony devil. Like, no, not Tasmanian. Like, dude, I'm thinking of one in my head. South Park devil. Okay. Make sure, are you following, yo? Tell me Angie didn't do this. I am. But you get what I'm saying? All right, we want it to be like, you look at it and you laugh at it, but how scary. Ooh, the devil. Ooh, okay. We also want the chains around the neck to be loose enough to take off. Yeah. So it's like you're just bound to it. The podium, we want it to be, you following? You're bound to the podium, not the devil. The podium is the illusion of the devil. The devil is just a gargoyle. And others, but for now. The podium itself, though, is what the chains are bound to. And that represents the man. Like MasterCard, Visa. The money that you owe somebody. Like in debt to. Who are you indebted to? Who do you owe money, Pamela? Nobody? Okay. Well, good for you. Don't you know people who do owe money? That's the card of they're bound to such. Karmically speaking and regular. Like, who do you owe karmically, energetically? Anybody? Okay. Well, that is the same energetics. Money versus if you feel like you owe somebody, like, yeah. I'm not selling her business to the collective. Nosy people in the future level. People are too nosy. They don't deserve to know your business. Right. Okay. Right, Pamela? Yeah. You have something in common. Okay. You're not indebted to. Wait. Give me a second. Wait a minute. I'm a 22. I'm a 22 means make it a 0 instead of a 22. Make it a 22 in energy. Exact. She's like, I want to make it 22. Because you start over and it's symbolized. Because if you put it at the beginning, nobody gets that okay, listen. Wait said make it a 0 and put it at the front. Nobody will know that it's also the 22nd card. You do what he says. We really already know. We do know, yeah. Like we know it's 0 full, true, but we also know it's 22 full. We do. Yeah. You know how we know? Vanilla Sky. Yeah. The first time he falls and goes splat. The second time he falls and he flies. Exact. And the dog too. And my little dog too. Yeah. Yeah. To Valhalla level. Oh. You follow how it translates? Alright. So the full card is both 0 and 22. Now, he wants to switch 11 and 8. Strength and justice. Okay, wait, what? What was it before? So you're saying justice was 8, the 8th card, and strength was 11, the 11th card. That's why it's confusing. I like that. Okay. He wanted to switch it to be confusing. Man, I wish I had the deck out here. All right. Let me look at it real quick. I just don't want people back in my biz. Yeah, hold on. What is it called? Galaxy? Hey, give her a screen share so she could see this. Oh my god, I got so many questions to ask you, says Angie. This Angie. Shit. Man, this is like heaven for Angie. Man, this video is going to be forever level. You better sit here and get your popcorn level. Be like, probably not right now, but yeah. Alright. Are you tired? You can take a nap if you want, but first I want to show you this. Check this out. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, you didn't know. What is that? How did we get them? You stole my artwork, she says. No, we honor your artwork, actual. We didn't steal it. No. This is future. Technology has look. All of it. Oh. You're not even done yet, so don't peek. But hey, see how the Fool is 0? I know, you're not done yet. Don't, it doesn't look right. I know. It's stupid tech. I know. We're trying, but it gets lost in translation. So you're telling me after the Chariot card, it went over to 8, which was the Justice. Hold up. And then it went like this, and it was Strength. And you're telling me that he just switched the numbers. No shit, no lie. So you're saying this is supposed to be the spot of Justice. And this is supposed to be the spot of Strength, Fortitude. I like calling it Fortitude too, but he wants it to be Strength. Why? I don't know either. Well, Fortitude, see. Oh, because he's interpreting what Fortitude means France, Strength means English level. Okay. True, but sometimes the older word is better. All right, hey, no, I want to ask you this. Let's go back to the Fool, the Joker. Yeah, but he's not. You wanted to show that he's going to fly when he jumps off of that everlasting rose. Exact. All right, what about Magician? What do you think? It has the power of all 4. I can render things. Exact. All right. What about her? The Torah bee, but actual. Yeah, here. I'm going to pretend this is the secret, but I know it all right here. It's subconscious level. It'll be revealed later. Actual. Okay. What about her? Rules with love. Dignity, fairness. Yeah, like a good mother who would be stern but fair. Regal, like queen. Yeah, she's a queen. So the other queens are queens, although they are cool and all. But this queen is a real queen, empress. Yeah. Right, like Meghan and Harry, king, queen, emperor, empress. But why emperor? Because we want to show that she's boss lady and he's just like the heavy hand, like wait till your father gets home. Exact. All right, what about him, the Pope? What about these two dudes and the box that his feet are on? So this is the actual truth, but he's keeping it from everyone. I don't like the energy. Why? Traditional level. Okay. All right, what about this? The higher self. Yeah, like this. That dude is us here. But look at me. Hey, how you doing? I'm Angie. Nice to meet you. I can't see you, but I like you. You're cool. Did you see that? That's Angie. In the future, for you, you're going to go back. Are you going to remember this? I hope she remembers this. I hope she remembers this. We don't want it too long. I know you're tired, okay? I just want to get through really quick. Hey, how much time before she gets... Send her back and bring her back real quick. We do that sometimes. It'll be subconscious. You won't remember this. It's okay. Ah, shit. Sometimes when we send back, they stay back. Oh, hey, how you doing? You awake? Sweet. All right, look, lover's card. Sorry. What about it? Yeah, so that's us in the office. It's a dream. Yeah, this is a dream. But it's real. Dreams are real, you know? Yeah. So whatever you're going to remember. I don't know if we'll be able to pull you back again. Sometimes it's permission based and we won't be able to. This is freaking cool for us. We could do this all day, but you're sleeping and you won't retain it on Earth. And we don't want you to forget it and discount it. Hey, listen. No more him coming over and doing that. That is not okay. You tell him no. You understand? I don't care. Listen to me. He owes you a hell of a lot because we still have this around. And how much did you get paid? Pretty much nothing. That's okay. Play small. But you know, in the future, this is the shit. Oh my God. So, if you even knew. We'll bring it back once this is done. So you finish it, and when you die naturally, hey, you're in the future already, hanging out, smoking and joking, all right? So what's up with these stupid idiots, humans? That's what you are right now when you're awake. Right now, though, you're this guy. Girl, whatever. They, them. Okay. Why are people wanting to know her orientation and preference? Rude. Okay. Asteroids. Even Angie was wondering. Mini asteroids. Unless it's not Angie level of, you know, too nosy level asteroid. Mini asteroid if not. Just kidding. Let's not do that. Inside stuff. Sorry. So, question. Yeah, what about it? Like Adam and Eve, but... So you have her looking at him up in the sky, yeah? And he's looking at her. Why did you do it like this and not have the other person? Because it's implied. It's implied that he's like, I don't know what to do in life. Okay. And she's like, bro, I'm going to hang out with you until this bro figures out life. Okay. So basically you chose wrong. That's what Angie says. She's always like, you chose wrong when you get this. Not always, though. Yeah, that's why they're intuitive. All right, what's next? Yeah, what is this about anyway? Because it looks very permanent and fixed. It's like a photograph like you would take staged, like your photographs of you. We'll have to do that another day. She's like, what do I look like? Pretty. Okay, moving on. What is it? Sorry, what is this about? So the real power is the Chariot. Yeah, it's just a scrambled confusion of a chariot can be anything. That's same, the consciousness orb. All right, moving on. Let's go back to that. So then, next, scales and sword of truth. Okay. Now, hermit. Way shower. I've already done my work. Follow me. Okay. Lots going on here. We say, enjoy your life, just repeating. Bull crap. Something like, yeah. Or it could be seen positive. Round and round and round it goes, where it stops, nobody knows. Exact. That's what Angie says too. Alright, so now let's go to 11. I know. We'll see. The Infinity 8 actual works. That's why we were like, oh, okay. Oh, so it's linked. Okay. Da. Like it. So if we redo it, though, that would be cool, wouldn't it? Like a mandala of that nature. Okay. Moving on. Oh, but yeah. But what does it mean? Other than the obvious. Tame the beast. You're the only one who can tame the beast because we're actually soulmates and I see the human in you. I just have to learn how to render you into a human like me. A light being like me. You're an animal, you're a human, and I am a light being. Oh my god. Alright, Hanged Man. Go hang out there while you figure out life. Then once you die, we can reset this stupid Bardo. And otherwise you're going to go the lower. So these are opposites of higher, lower. Yeah, it's invisible to you. Okay? Yeah. Okay. And then we're just going to have to come in and asteroid you level. Or this. Yeah, it's like contrast. Okay. Howl at the moon versus the sun. Which one do you want? Yeah, contrast again. We're going to come tell you what's up. And then you can be this. Yeah, exactly. Alrighty, and then the Fool again. Because now the Fool is like this. Oh, got stuck on the Justice card. Oh, my hands are cold. Now that rose, it's like when you have the stone that gets you through the portal. And then that over because okay, I get it. So he went and died, right, to get this rose that's on. He's like, hey, death, give me that. I'm not gonna die. I'm gonna help stay here and clean this bull crap up, help these people, and then I'm gonna go and give them all the choices. When that final trumpet rings and I'm a light body, then I'm gonna, or rather, I'm gonna approach the pearly gates and say, give me my wings. Update. Love will be like, all right, thank you. You can go back. You might not remember any of this. You might remember some of it. You might remember a lot of it. Write down what you remember in a private journal. Keep it aside. ANGI, if you can remember. Put it in there somehow. Maybe, maybe not, but if so, that would be cool. And the private writings of Pamela Coleman Smith, yeah, that'd be cool. But if not, thank you for your contribution to this. We love it. And no, you won't be compensated, yeah. You'll be commoner. You're a commoner. You'll never be famous for this in your lifetime. But I promise you, it's all over the place in the future. That your kids are going to love it. Yeah, it's great. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. Yay! You did awesome. You like that appreciation and recognition? It's for real. You saw it. Okay? Whoa. Level be like. I love that for us. Okay. All right, let's get back to this because, you know, stuff and such. I don't really care about the other cards. It's not that I don't. It's that you could tell she put a lot of work into those main ones. Why do you think that might be? We just went through them, like, in such a way that we basically told her what they are, but not really. Only on that one, like the devil card, you know? Make it cartoony. Make sure it's cartoony. Because he wanted it to be scary, Luciferian level. And we're like, no, it looks like a cartoon. So it softened it. Ha ha, wait. Yeah. Weird. All right, update, language pack, update, sweet. All right, moving on. I'm skipping to, what do we say to the mortals who say, we have come to do good and not to curse. And we'll say further, if we had not been born in the flesh, would we have not known iniquity? Yeah. The Savior said, to tell the truth, do not think of these as human beings, but regard them as animals. You guys are all animals compared to what Jesus says, not even humans. Now, we are humans probably, like on earth level, but everybody else who's NPC, autopilot, animals. Because they're just acting like assholes. You know what I mean? As animals devour each other, so people like this devour each other. They're deprived from the kingdom. From the kingdom. Of the kingdom, from the kingdom. Yeah. Yeah, why not? Because it depends on if you're there or not. You know what I mean? Since they love the delight... How did we get this through? Because it was channeled level. Yeah. Since they love the delight of... So when they were walking and talking... He's like, I heard this personally. That was a higher Bardo, but manuscript filters through. Oh, you thought. Meaning, to try to eradicate the truth level. All right. Since they love the delight of fire and are slaves of death and rush to the gates of corruption. What are we doing? Why am I yawning? I'm hungry and I'm yawning. So, yeah. Either suppress or pause. Okay? Pick one. They fulfill... Yeah, if I yawn again, I'll take a pause. I want to take a pause anyway at an hour and be done, actual, but we'll see. They fulfill... Yeah, unless you have more. The desire of their parents. They will be cast down into the abyss. Abyss. Instead of Hades or whatever, that's another layer. And be afflicted by the compulsion of the bitterness of their evil nature. They will be whipped to drive them down to a place they do not know. And they will leave their limbs behind, not with fortitude, but with despair. And they rejoice in the fire they love, madness and derangement, because they are fools. You hear all that? She's still here. She came back. They pursue derangement, not realizing their madness, but thinking they are wise. You might not remember any of this, but yeah. They, the love of their body, their hearts turning to themselves, and their thoughts being on their affairs. The fire will consume them. Like, how do I tell her all this stuff in the past? To us, because we don't feel this is a Mandela of a parallel, although it could be We feel like this is actual. We're in a loop level, but in a good way. You know what I mean? Clover. Clover. If you look at it, yeah. You guys are, we are Clover of, she's Angie level of, and I'm, yeah. And so, one, for reasons, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's always been like that, for reasons. Because maybe off-grid level, because of perception level of throwing stones level, pitchforks actual. Angie fine, but are you fucking kidding me level? Of nah, of so much. And bad, you know? No matter what. No matter what. Never ever. The worst ever seen. If she was like, you saved, then most people would be like, I can't reconcile, fathom. Yeah, you guys might want to know. Family level. Okay. Brittany didn't help. She was like Marissa level of Angie. Okay. Judgment. Well, then why? Well, I didn't know, and so such, and make worse even, and so and so. And it's like, wow. Okay. Moving on. Can't fix. Past. Just like the tarot cards are already existent. So, oh well, enjoy the brother. Like, you wouldn't want damaged goods level of in hiding all the time. Yeah. Listen when I say it was intentional. Get me the fuck out of here level soon. Yeah. Hide me. Or else I'm enemy number 1. From humans. Okay? Crucifixion level. Yeah. And that's not a Brandon fix. That's like an actual. Why not? Why not? Send me to Valhalla. I'll be back. I'm not worried about it. But Angie doesn't like that. She'll never see me if you make it be first. Can I at least give her a ring first? And then we can go from there a little. You know what I mean? Alright, moving on. But first let me teach you how to fucking render items and shit. Get me out of here. Not really, but okay. The love of their body, their hearts turning to themselves, and their thoughts being on their affairs, but fire will consume them. Thomas answered and said, Master, what can one cast them? Yeah. Master, what can one cast down to them do? Now here's interesting because she's in the spot of me verifying some of this stuff, actually. So she's part of the language pack update of such, with also tying into tarot level of weaving in stuff. Okay. What can one cast down to them do? I'm very concerned about them, for many oppose them. Aw, thanks, Thomas. The Savior answered and said, What is evident to you? Judas called Thomas, said, Master, you should speak and I should listen. Savior answered, Listen to what I tell you and believe the truth. What sows and what is sown will pass away in their fire and water, and will be hidden in tombs of darkness. And after a long time, the fruits of evil trees will appear and be punished and slain in the mouths of animals and people through the agency of the trains. The winds, the air, and the light shining above. Terrains, yeah. Thank you. So that's land. Wanted to add in, yeah. Water, wind, air, earth. So wait. Listen. What sows and what is sown will pass away in their fire and water, and will be hidden in tombs of darkness. Tombs. Tombs of darkness. Consciousness being dark or something. Like no light in your bright blue eyes. And after a long time, the fruits of evil trees, people don't want that to be his story. And they want to change that. If you want to, sure. What, you gotta hide and you can never be, and they want to, yeah. That's why we're doing it like this. I mean, just saying. Because of family shit. Family matters. And, you know. Okay. And after, yeah, if we can get ancestry, but until then, 23 is like, you shouldn't talk about this. The perception is off the charts bad. I'm sorry, I don't want to dwell on this, but you guys are kind of stuck on it. Moving forward. Update, please, and language, yeah. And after a long time, the fruit of evil trees will appear and be punished and slain in the mouths of animals and people through the agency of the water, wind, air, and fire. Yeah. And earth. 20. Okay. So you're saying wind is like ether, yeah? Spirit. So we have water, rain, okay? Wind is spirit, ether. Air isn't air spirit, ether? Verify. Wind, air. I don't know. Yeah, we'll work on that later. The fire is that, and land is terrains, terra. Okay, terra. Oh, different Bardo entirely level of planet. Here, but idea of could be. We could switch back and forth level. All right, Thomas answered, you certainly have convinced us. We realize in our hearts it is clearly so, and your word is not meager. But these sayings tell you... but these sayings that you tell us are laughable and ridiculous to the world, since they are not understood. How can we go forth and preach them when we are not respected in the world? Oh, you don't say. He said, I'll tell you the truth. Whoever listens to your word and turns away or sneers at it or smirks at these things, I'll tell you the truth. That person will be handed over to the ruler who is on high, who rules as king over all the powers. The ruler will turn him away and cast him down from on high into the abyss, and he will be imprisoned in a cramped, dark place, so he cannot turn or move because of the great depths of Tartaros and the burdensome bitterness of Hades. Whoever relies on what is brought to him will not be forgiven his madness, but will be judged. Whoever has persecuted you will be handed over to the angel Tatarusha. Oh, okay. Yo. Yeah, we need to look into this, bro. I don't know who that is. I don't even know who you are, bro. Bro. Who has flaming fire that pursues them, and fiery whips that spew forth, is it like a dragon? Forth sparks in the face of the one pursued. Dracarys. If he flees to the west, he finds fire. If he turns south, he finds it there as well. If he turns north, the threat of erupting fire meets him again. So this is the wall of fire. Now it's ice. Nor can he find the way to the east to flee there and be saved, for he did not find it while embodied, so as to find it on the day of judgment. Oh, there's a lot there. Yeah. So, I don't know where to write. Okay, whatever. Yeah, let's write it here. So, donde is the, yeah, no, Tarturos. Angel is Tartauchos. Tarot bros. Tarot. Tart. No wonder she showed up, because arrows, Tart arrows, Tart arrows Arrows of 8 of Wands. LOL. Oh man. Alright, so what do the footnotes say? The underworld or hell. This description includes asteroids. Yes. Oh my god. You're so screwed. You'll get sent asteroids. Alright. They're coming from the depth of above you level of something. Yeah. Oh my god. Alright. Are you feeling left out? It's like, no, finally. Okay, we're speaking the same language. Good it. Good it. Got it. Good it. Good. Got it. Alright. Dude, we've had to wait for you. Isn't that crazy? You follow. The leader is... We've been here before. We're like, are you going to come out west or what? Are you going to come out west? No, are you going to come out west? This is west. You didn't know? You didn't know. You might want to know. You're backwards as F. Just because the sun, that's an illusion of light. Yeah, you were backwards as fuck. You might want to turn your globe upside down. That will be like... That's what I'm trying to say. North Pole is Antarctica. Spread it out. And now... Oh my god. Okay. Let me know what you get. Alright. 22. The angel or power who controls the arrows of destruction. Meteors. Meteor shower and tidal waves. Meteor. The 8 of Wands. Dude, we've been saying this shit. We just didn't have it like this. Alright, we got 9 minutes left. Let's figure it out. Alright. Woe to you, godless people, who have no hope, who are secure in things that do not last. Woe to you, who hope in the flesh and in the prison that will perish. How long will you sleep and think that what is imperishable will also perish? Your hope is based on the world and your God in this present life. You are destroying your souls. Woe to you with the fire that burns within you. It is insatiable. Woe to you because the wheel that turns in your minds is a compass of question mark, confusion. Woe to you because the smoldering within you. So you're coming out west? Coming out west, Angie? You didn't know. Woe to you because of the smoldering within you. It will devour your... Actual. That's why. I knew that too, but... Now you get it. It's like seeing from the other side. That's why they come from above. It's like inverted, and then put the globe that way, but flatten it. Now you're backwards and inside out. Bro, you got your shirt on backwards and inside out, actually. That's how you know. Because the Fool and the 8 and 11. You got the 022 and the 811. What's the 0? 2 zeros is an 8. Don't be late. Are you following? She's like, no shiest. And 11, 22. Okay. DNA. Okay, something like, this is the secrets of the universe. 12 equals 3. Then you have 3, 6, 9 equals 3. 3, 3 equals 3, 3, 3. Okay? Now, this 3 is backwards, inverted level, but just backwards. Yeah. Okay? East is west. Okay? Because it's inverted. Oh my God, look at this. E But if you put it like this, it's a double V, but it's a double U. Yeah, it used to. Okay. So what do you got this way? A 3? What do you have this way? An M. Ew. Okay. So what is east, 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 east? It's like keep going once you get your shit together or something like. Yeah. Because this is a reset or something. Follow? Okay. The Nog says Ange. Eggnog? No. Nag. Nog. Nah. Alright, moving on. 5 minutes. Yeah, right. Okay. How about this? Woe to you. Because of the smoldering within you, it will devour your flesh visibly, tear your soul secretly, and prepare you for each other. That's scary. Tear your soul secretly and prepare you for each other? Yuck. Alright, woe, woe to you prisoners, for you are bound in caves. You laugh, you rejoice in mad laughter. She's crazy at Waffle House. You do not perceive your destruction. Oh, we perceive it quite well. Neither do you perceive... Oh, yeah, you laugh. You're mad laughing at me, calling me crazy laugh. No, I know what's real. You do not perceive your destruction. Neither do you perceive your plight. Nor have you understood that you dwell in darkness and death. Rather, you are drunk with fire and full of bitterness. Your hearts are deranged because of the smoldering within you, and the poison that blows of your enemies are a delight to you. Darkness has risen in you like the light, for you have surrendered your freedom to slavery. You have darkened your hearts and surrendered your minds to foolishness. You have filled your minds with the smoke of fire within you, and your light has been hidden in the dark cloud. The dark cloud instead of the cloud. Okay? Like Internet of the Darkness, Saul level. Your light has been hidden in the dark cloud. Well, yeah, we smudge it up. We haven't said that in a while. Soot it up, yeah. But not, they're doing it negatively and we're doing it intentionally. Okay. You love the garment you wear, although it's filthy. You have been gripped by a non-existent hope. You have believed in what you do not know. You all live in bondage, but pride yourselves in your freedom. You have baptized your souls in the winter of darkness. Interesting. Winter. Okay. Update. Ice of darkness. Oh, we're in the ice age. I don't know if you knew that. Not in the flood age. We're in the ice age now. Oh my god. You have pursued your own wishes. We are in the ice age. Again. Oops. Yeah, okay. Have fun with that level. Alright. Yeah. Woe to you who dwell in error, not seeing that the light of the sun, which judges the universe and looks down on the universe, will encircle everything to make slaves of the enemies. Nor do you perceive how the moon looks down night and day, seeing the bodies of your slaughters. Woe to you, you love intercourse and filthy association with the female. Woe to you because of the powers of your bodies, for they will mistreat you. Woe to you because of the actions of the evil demons. Woe to you who entice your limbs with fire, who will sprinkle a restful dew on you to extinguish the many fires within you in your burning, who will make the sun shine on you to dispel the darkness within you and hide the darkness in filthy water. You can't hide from us. We see your orbs on the screen, basically. The sun, and we can sort you by how shitty you are. The sun and the moon will give a fragrant aroma to you, as will the air, the spirit of the earth and the water. If the sun does not shine on these bodies, they will not rot and perish like weeds or grass. Yeah, cemetery. Not. Okay. If the sun shines on them, they grow strong and choke the grapevine. But if the grapevine becomes strong and casts its shadow over the weeds, and all the rest of the brush growing with it, and spreads and fills out, it alone inherits the land where it grows and dominates wherever it has cast its shadow. We're going to go a little over for the astral class. Yeah. Let them know. I don't know. Maybe, yeah, we'll just go with it. So when it grows, it dominates the whole land, and it is productive for this matter. Master. Yeah. Matter. And pleases him greatly. He would have gone to great pains because of the weeds before pulling them out, but the grapevine by itself disposed of them and choked them, and they died and became like earth. Grapevine Aya I don't know. AYA question mark? Because you know he did that kind of stuff. Then Jesus continued and said to him, Woe is you, for you have not accepted the teaching. For those who wish to accept it will suffer when they preach. You will persecute them, but you will rush to your own traps. You will cast them down to the lions and put them to death daily, and they will rise from the death. All right, what's that one about, you guys? Footnote 30 is that they may arise, light bodies. Light bodies. So, yeah. Woe to you, not accepted teaching. Those who wish to accept it will suffer when they preach. That's us level. You will persecute them, but you will rush into your own traps. They will. You will cast them down to the lions. We will. And put them to death daily. Because he's you and you, because he's separating animals from humans. Light bodies for humans, not animalistic. Okay? And they will rise from the death. So, blessed are you who understand beforehand the temptations and flee from things that are alien, foreign. Yeah. Blessed are you who are mocked and are not respected because the love your master has for you. Blessed, yeah, like higher self. That's weird to a lot of people. Okay. Y'all talk about love and light, self-love all the time. Well, that's gay. Hey guys out there, to love yourself is gay, just so you know that. I want to let you know. Don't love yourself. It's gay if you love yourself and you're bro. Anyways, blessed are you who are mocked and not respected because the love your master has for you. Yeah. Your higher self. Okay. Higher self. Sweet. Because master sounds dumb, doesn't it? Blessed are you who weep and are opposed. Yeah, oppressed. By those who have no hope, for you will be released from all bondage. Watch and pray that you may not remain in the flesh. See, she comes and goes because she's fading out. It's hard to hold this level of lucidity for this long. Watch and pray that you may not remain in the flesh, but that you may leave the bondage of the bitterness of this life. And when you pray, you will find rest, for you have left pain and reproach behind. And you're starting to have like visions of past lives she had and future too. They're like coming in. Like, wait. If this isn't my only life, she's like downloading flashes of other lives that she's lived and will live and integrating them as accessible information. Oh, you guys are screwed. When you leave the pains and possessions of the body, he didn't want to leave his house. I put so much into it. And she's like, are you serious right now? Every night, are you serious right now? You're not getting it. And she kept saying that. Until you're ready to leave your house, like, permanently, never look back, you can't, whatever. And that's the same for everybody in their own way. Some people don't have their own house, but like this house, and she'd be like, fire it up. Well, that's what you need to be like in order, not actual fire it up, especially if it's not yours. Karmically, that would be terrible. But you need to feel like that about your own life. So you need to be willing to go, and then we'll say, yeah, now you can come back. I'm going to go. Well, we'll be like, okay, so tomorrow you can come back. He's going to leave. That's the plan. We'll talk about it tonight and reassess. Anyways, you will receive rest from the good one. Who the frick is the good one? I want to know. The good place? Okay. You will reign with the king. You united with him, and he with you, from now on and forever. Amen. Okay. Remember me also, my brothers, in your prayers. Peace be with the holy and the spiritual. So it says saints. So saints. Go marching. Okay, holy is... Oh, my bad. This is saints. Okay, holy. It shows up on your book. Remember me also. You too? No? Okay. There's a reason. If it shows up on your book, you're ready to meet in person. If it doesn't show up on your book, you are not. That's the, oh, so that happened with the Pope. He was like, holy crap, this writing is appearing before me. Okay, so you're ready to meet in person, Leo. Hell yeah, level. All right. We're not cutting down our swearing, I can tell you that much. All right. Remember, no, not the right time. Remember me also, my brothers, in your prayers. Peace be with the holy and the saints. No, peace be with the saints and the spiritual. Anyways, that's not, I don't want to get on that pedantic. I want to get on this. When you leave the pains and passions of the body, you will receive rest from the good one. What would be the rest from the good one is like deep sleep, power off, Domir level. You will reign with the king. You're united with him, he with you. Okay, the king is symbolic of what? Partner, soulmate, or daddy level? What's the king? The ring. So your spouse. Kingdom spouse. You'll be reunited with your kingdom spouse. Oh, kingdom. Kingdom. Oh, no. Oh, are they gay? That's why they're like, why do you want her and not us, bro? Why would you want Mary when you got us? And he's like, have you seen her? And they're like, we're not attracted to her. And then they're like, and he's like, well, I freaking am. And they're like, but why? He's like, I don't know, I just am. What the fuck? What do you want from me, level? Whoa. No wonder. So why'd they pass him around? Oh. Alright, how about this? He teaches them, like, openness of sexuality. And they're like, yeah, but why would you want her then? Because that's what they do. And he's like, she's... What's up? What do you need?
Just saying goodnight now because I'm going in my room and I'm not coming out.
Sweet. Good night. Love you.
Hug. Love you, good night.
Love you, good night.
Do you have anything that you need me to do before?
No, but thank you for asking.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Listen. Always, man. What the frick was I saying? Alright. Alright. Normal people be male, female. Jesus says oneness be I don't know. What do you think how he pitched it? Okay. Male, female. Oh man, Christians would lose their shit. Is normal. Jesus said male best. I skipped better. Better? No, it's best. However, Mary is one of the guys. So, quote, doesn't count. You follow? Why the frick would you want her? She like us. You're like, I know, but she's exception to the rule. Why? Because she has a masculine soul. You're confused on how she looks. Ain't she just like us, though? She cuts up with us. She acts like one of us. Da, 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 da. Just because she looks like that doesn't. But Jesus be like, yo, Mary, I got something to tell you. Alright. And that's all I got for that story right now. Procreate. Yeah. Appropriate. Appropriation. Appropriate. Culturally. Is gay. Except to cultivate offspring. Okay? Women are unclean due to periods. Period it to. They are subservient to cook, clean, children. Yeah, children rearing and whatnot. men go hookah we have to cover our women from the infidels. You follow? Cover our women from infidels, quote, or yeah, parentheses, white power came over there and made them think. So Triple K went to Arabia and raped women and children. Go fix. What time is it? Yeah, let's go. BRB. Yeah. We're gonna end it. We gotta go. So anyways, enjoy the show of lights or whatever.